walk with the Lord in the light of His word. What a glory He sheds on my way. While we do His good will, He abides with us still, and with all who will trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey.
Empire, guys. And in today's lesson, we are focusing on a hymn. Okay, I do have friends from the Orthodox churches that sometimes we meet and then we share ideas on reharms concerning hymns. Okay, so this lesson is for everybody. Now, because I belong to a charismatic church, we don't normally use organs or pure strings when we are playing, but rather we try to make it a little bit contemporary, whether with drums or bass guitar or not. Sometimes it's just the singer and the keyboardist. Sometimes it's with the full band. So in today's lesson, we are going to be in the key of E flat. Now let's quickly take a look at the scale of E flat first. So E flat is our 1 or the Do, G is our 2, F is our 2 or the Re, G is our 3 or the Mi, this is our 4 or the Fa, then the B flat becomes our So or the 5, the C becomes our La or the 6, then the T becomes our, the D becomes our T or 7, back to the 1. So we are in the key of E flat. And if you look at the cover very well, I did two things. I would first of all play maybe the first line or the first verse in the basic manner, and then in the second verse, which has the same melody, I will reharmonize it with chords. So we are taking a look at it in these two areas, playing it the basic way and then reharmonizing it with chords. So at the end of the day, if you're a beginner, an intermediate, or an advanced player, I hope you'll be able to learn something from this lesson. Okay, yes. So let's first of all start with the melody. When we work with the Lord, right? So now, so on the melody, take a look at my bass notes very well. So that's how I come to play it. So when we work with the Lord, it's 1 to the 6 or Do to the La. So okay, to the La, which is the C, right? Or the 6. Then we can throw in a passing note, so it will be like, right? And it sounds very nice. So 1, 7, 6, Do, Ti, La. Okay, good. Yes. And then we go to 5. So to the T, Do. So this time the T again is serving as a passing note between the 5 to the 1. So right, good. Now let's harmonize it with basic triads, okay? And then we'll take a look at extra ways that we can spice it up. So I would normally, if I want to play it the basic way, I'll go like, this is very simple, this is very sweet, right? So yeah, and I believe everybody can play this. So on the 6 or on the La, I have the 4 chord, which is the Fa, which is the Fa, La, Do, right? Or the 4, 6, 1. And then the T is what? So Ti Re on my right hand, right? Over the T. So this time I didn't do but I did. So you see, I've even changed the bass note right now, and I believe this is not difficult, right? So, but instead of playing the 6, 7, 1 here, I prefer to play it here at the beginning. See, yeah, because I have realized that sometimes when you mix the lower side and then the higher side of your bass note, when you mix them, it also creates its own atmosphere. So, right, so it's like we are going back and forth with the same chord. So then back to our 7, but on the 6 we play the regular La chord, which is Mi, La, Do, or 3, 6, 1. Okay, so over here I utilized only notes, which is the Mi, Fa, or the 3, 4. So on the 5, okay, this is the B flat first inversion chord. Then to the A flat first inversion, which is the 4. But we are not playing the 4. We are playing it on the B flat note, which is the 5. Okay, so to our A flat major chord, which is the La, Do, Fa. Right, or the 6, 1, 4 to the 1, and this is our regular E flat major chord, which is the 5, 1, 3. So let's combine everything together. Yeah, very good. I remembered. So we did. So the 4 or the A flat chord will take the T, which is the 7. Okay. Now we are playing the same chord, and this time over the 3 bass notes. For the, is it what a glory, da 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 da? I can't remember the lyrics there well, but okay. So let's take a look at that part. So after. Same 1 chord on our right hand, okay? Then we know this chord already, the A flat chord over the B flat, over the A flat. Here, this is an original A flat chord. So with your fingers, with the pinky finger, see, it's very easy to do this with the pinky finger, right? So then come back to the same 3 again. Now, if you can add the 2 or the re to your bass note, add it so that it creates a dominant 7th chord, okay, like a dominant 7th on your left hand. So you see, with the same pinky finger, do a melody on the 5. So to the 5, this is a B flat chord. Good. And then we will technically repeat the same thing. Right? But here is where we take it to the next, so I say next level, next stage, where we reharmonize stuff, right? So over here, I decided to play it like a foreign gospel, but with the melody intact. Okay, so then the same melody, you see, sorry, very beautiful chords. Okay, so now let's see what I did over here. I believe individually they might all be chords that you know, but sometimes knowing something is not enough. Knowing something is not enough. How to apply them? Yes. So I like it when Kwesi Ofori said a special series on hymn harmonization. I like the word series. This concept of playing chords like this and applying such chords in a hymn, I don't think it can be taught in just one lesson on YouTube like that. So I'll do a special course on this one as well. Okay, then we will launch that course, a special course made up of a series of videos explaining into details how we can reharmonize chords. using the melody. Because if you don't reharmonize the chords using the melody very well, what will happen is you might confuse the person singing the hymns. But our aim is not to confuse the person. We are following the person melodically, but we have to make it beautiful. So let's take a look at these chords. So basically I did, instead of doing, no, this time I discarded all and I did 2 to the flat 5. So re, fi, then ti, mi, la, right? So you can clearly sense some circle of fourth going on here. So 2, flat 5, 7, 3, 6. And then we know that right after learning these chords, we can put it in so many songs that has 7, 3, 6 progression inside. So on the 2 on my left hand, I have the 2 and the 1, which is the re and the do. Okay. And on my right hand, I have 3, 4, 6, 1. Like I said, I believe you know this chord already. And this is on the flat 5. So I have the flat 5, flat 7, which is the fi and the do. And then I have the mi, la, re. This is a quarter. Okay, so now this is a minor 11th chord, a D minor 11th chord. This is a D minor 11th chord, and I believe I have taught minor 11th chords in the music theory playlist, so you can go there for more clarification on this chord. Okay, but I brought the D over here. Okay, and then it gave this beautiful sound. So and then this is also a G augmented 7th chord, and we are playing it on our 3. So there are a lot of chords out there, but how do we use them? We are doing some right now. So okay. So on my right hand I have the Z, do, and the mi, and on my left I have the re and the mi. Sorry, mi and the re, or 3, 2. I have the flat 6, 1, 3. So combine all. Is it whilst we do his good will, like something like that, right? So and then this is a B diminished 7th chord. Okay. See, I also have a lesson on diminished 7th chords under the music theory playlist. Go and check all of them out. So B diminished 7th chord to the 6th. Now there's a regular line. Now if you like, you can add this 5 notes to it. Okay. So add this onto it. Then right. But seriously, playing only the triads sounds very nice and very clean. Forget it, I'll do this. So let's take a look at what I did over here. On the we are basically utilizing the same major triads we did in the first part. So here we are changing the chord. So now this is an altered chord. Okay. This was an altered chord. So let's take a look at what I did. So on this melody, instead of playing the 3rd note, just like that, I added this chord to it. So on my left hand, I just had a flat 7, right? Tall, so it's a tall chord. So this is a tall chord you can play in E flat 7, and then I have the 2. What is this? Flat 6, 1, 3. So re, si, do, mi. So the 7 or the T chord. So I have the T, the 7, and then the flat, the minor third, right, on my left hand. And then on my right hand, I'm playing another quarter. So I have the La, Re, So. So take your time and play this chord with patience and ease. So from the T, now I'm constructing another circle of 4th here, kind of. So then to this chord, so the same melody is taking 2 notes, which is 2 chords. The same melody is taking 2 chords, which is this. And this is one of the most popular chords that you see in gospel music. The 3 and the 2 on my left hand, and then the flat 6, 1, 2, 5. Basically Z, Do, Re, so right. So then here, I love this chord, seriously. This over the 1. That is an E flat minor 11th chord. So you see how sweet minor 11th chords can be. We have already played a D minor 11th chord. Now we are playing an E flat minor 11th chord. Jesus Christ. This chord can pierce through your heart. So you go like. Okay. Now, so I have the D. Sorry, I said I have the D. I have the E flat or the Do, So, and then the minor third, the flat 3. So 1, 5, the minor third on my left hand, and on my right hand, I have the 5, flat 7, 2, 4. Okay, so then I come back to our D minor 11th. We have already played this chord, right? We already know this chord. It's like a T, Do, but T to the Do. So what do I have on the Do? I have the major 7th of the E flat on my left hand, which is the Do and the T, and on my right hand I have the E flat tritone. Basically an E flat tritone. So there's a Mi here, there's a Mi here. Sometimes you can do this. Okay, so you can play the Do and the To, or the Do and the flat 7 instead of the Do and the T as well. So now let's at least we don't want to confuse the singer too much. So from here, after playing all these, let's play some normal trials here. Then I'm still in the triad mode. Let me say triad mode. So this is just a La chord, right? Do, Mi, La over the La bass notes with the D or the flat 2 and the third. Okay. So it's on the 6th. So the melody. And then we came and play out the main chord. So the diminished chord over the flat 2, which is the B flat diminished chord over the flat 2 on your left hand. So the B flat diminished chord, I have the 5, flat 7, flat 2, and the 3. Or the So, D, So, To, D, Mi. Okay, so I can go to the 2, I can go to the 4. So is this a B flat chord over the A flat, which is the 4, which is the Fa, right? This is a Fa chord, A flat chord. So over the 5, so it's like a So on the left, a Fa on the right, Fa first inversion. So now we know this chord already, right? The E flat or the 1 over the 3. Then Mi, Fa, So. This is the most popular Mi, Fa, So I've ever come across in gospel music, which is the the mi or the third over the one, right? And then the fa over the two, which is the fa, la, re, and then the so over the one, or the so or the five over the one, which is the second inversion. So to try it. Now we know this chord already. So to the 2, to the 5, 1. So okay. Yes, so now let's see how we can reharmonize this aspect again. So yeah, we can reharmonize these chords, right? So let's see. So instead of playing the 5, we can play the 2, right? So let's see what I played on the 2. Again, it's another minor 11th chord. It looks like in this lesson I used a lot of minor 11th chords to reharmonize the song or the melodies. Yes. So in this lesson, I can also name it a practical way of applying minor 11th chords in reharmonizing a song. I could easily make a title out of this. So this is an F minor 11th chord. Yeah, you see, I won't have time to explain why this is a minor 11th chord. Go and check the music theory lesson on 11th chords. Then you will see minor 11th chords over there in the music theory playlist. Okay, so when you go to playlist, look for music theory. You see 11th chords there. The detailed breakdown of how minor 11th chords are formed is there. So I have the F and the E flats, right, which is the re and the do. And then I have fa, la, or 4, 6, 1, 3, 5. So trust. And then this is a B flat minor 9th chord. This was also a very popular chord we use. So on my right hand, the left is just a B flat. On my right hand, I have the A flat, C sharp, or E, D flat, and then F. So I love this chord. This is an A flat 13th chord. Now, why is that an A flat 13th chord? Because we have the flat 7 of A flat inside, and then we have the 13th note, which is the F. I also have a lesson on 13th chords in the music theory section, so please explore. I can't explain this here because I don't want to make the lesson too long. So an A flat 13th chord, or the fa 13th, we can say fa 13th, or the 4 13th chord. So we have the A flat, B flat, and then I have what? The 6, 2, 4, right? So this is a 4 chord. Now I've given you a practical way of applying it. So now I think we know this chord, right? We have played this chord before, so I won't spell it out. So trust and obey. So trust and I think we all know this. So I start on the 2. So re, mi, re, mi, re, right? So I have the same bass note that we applied in the triad section on my left hand. This is a C major chord on my left hand. On my right hand, I have the flat 7 on the toe, the D, the mi, and then the la. So about the main chord. Yeah, guys, so this will be it for this lesson. We have done a lot. We have done a lot in this lesson. We have learned the basic way of playing trust and obey, and as well as what reharmonizing it by applying some advanced chords. So I'm happy that I've been able to kill two birds with one stone by God's grace. So whilst you are learning the basic style of playing this hymn, you are also learning what the advanced way of playing it. So from time to time we'll be doing hymns as well. Okay, yes. So like I always say at the end, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and then go through the playlist. There are lots of lessons there, and then keep learning and then keep learning and then keep learning. Okay, and then keep commenting on the videos. You see, it was Kwesi. So for this lesson, the credit goes to Kwesi Ofori. It was his recommendation that drew my mind to the fact that, oh, I haven't even done a hymn at all. So we could do something like that, and then we have done it. So kudos to Kwesi Ofori. So keep commenting, and though I know that sometimes the comments are many, and sometimes I'm not even able to read all, but still, some way somehow I will see some, and then I'll work on anything that you guys ask for. So God bless all of you so much. You see, we are all doing this towards expand His kingdom using the talent He has given us. We have to work on the talent. We have to occupy till He comes. So we are doing this towards. I'm not teaching you this thing to go and then play some worldly song somewhere. No, we are doing it for God. That's why we only play gospel songs on this channel. Yes, okay, because we have to use our time to serve God. So let's meet in our next lesson, where we will learn another interesting musical concept or song. Okay, God bless you so much.